And I love this word contender because it reminds me of Marlon Brando in On the Waterfront, where he's the boxer. And his line that everyone quotes, "I could have been a contender. I could have been a contender." He was this kind of club fighter, and all he wanted was a shot to enter that upper echelon of boxers instead of these palookas who get knocked around in these kind of sleazy environments. He just wanted a shot to be a ranked fighter. He wanted that respect that comes from that promotion, that initiation, from being invited into this back room, from being invited to that wedding feast. When we're invited to that wedding feast, we're not the only chosen one. We're so obsessed in our culture with, I've got to be number one. It's all me, me, me. I've got to be the exclusive. If I'm not first, if I'm only second, if I'm only one of the top 10, that's not good enough. I've got to be the best. We all have this potential inside us, but in fulfilling our individual potential, this just puts us in this community of contenders. We're not the only one here at the wedding feast. We're not the only one here in this place of special entertainment. We're not the only one here co-creating with that source. In Jacob's case, he was the only one there in that tent on the riverbank, wrestling with the source, contending with the source, uniting with the source, being promoted to that elect rank of contender. But he wasn't the only one. There have been others before his time and after his time, right up to the present time, to our time. And in our cabaret, in this community, there's room for everyone. It's an exclusive back room. You have to have the password. You have to be practicing this shaman discipline of guzzling. You have to be wearing that garment of brightness, that garment of celebration. But the opportunity is there when the glory train passes through town. There's plenty of room on that train for everyone. If they just have the recognition and the aggressiveness, the boldness that Jacob had, the chutzpah, to drop what they're doing and hop on board. The passion to propel ourselves into this special back room. We are in the game. We're in this inner sanctum. We're not the only one in there. We're very happy to see all of our brothers and sisters here, these other fellow shamans in this community. Don't have to be number one. We're all number one. Plenty of room at the top. And that's part of this leap into this new paradigm, is leaping beyond that win-lose and us-them and me against you, fighting for these limited resources. Unlimited resources here, unlimited source power, unlimited extraordinary promotion potential here for all of us. We're not in competition with each other. We're all just guzzling what our own individual heart is commanding us to guzzle. You're guzzling in your way, I'm guzzling in my way. I celebrate your guzzling, you celebrate mine. We recognize in each other that we're brothers and sisters in this same spirit-centered, guzzling discipline. We're all wearing our garments of brightness.